here are 3 powerful tips that my mentor, the late legendary Mr. Bob Proctor, shared with me to make me a successful business owner. But before I go into details with those, I'm Tanya Pluckrose from Rich Results Mindsets. Look, I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. And if any of my content is resonating with you, then please share it, comment, like it. Oh, I'd love if you would subscribe, because I can't keep it unless I give it away. And I love giving away everything I've got that Bob taught me to support you to become successful in your life. Whether you are a business owner or an employee of a company, it doesn't matter. But what I'm about to share with you can also be applied to you as an employee of a company. Okay, so here they are. So number 1, Bob insisted that I must come up with a goal, no ordinary goal, but a big, audacious goal, and to not worry about the how. He said the how is the universe's business. Don't worry about the how. The how will only present itself once you get going. So he went a little bit further than that, and he said, oh, and that goal, don't just put it on a vision board in the form of a picture. He told me, write it out in great detail, then summarize that goal and put it on a goal card and carry it around with you everywhere. Because he told me that most people will write out their goal occasionally, but when you put it on a goal card, it's the repetition that and carry it around with you. It's the repetition, the auto-suggestion that plants the idea into the subconscious mind. And once it's in the subconscious mind, game over. The subconscious mind will get to work to manifest that goal. So that was the first thing. The next thing Bob taught me was, well, if you're going after a big, audacious goal, then he said, you're going to have to become a new version of yourself, Tanya, because your current version will not help you achieve this goal. And he said this with great conviction, because he said you would have the goal already if you had changed your self-image. You see, your self-image is a program, an idea that's been put inside your subconscious mind, both genetically and environmentally. And of course, you can never outperform it, so you must replace it. And he's told me you need to stop being the self-image of an employee of a company and create a new image of that of a successful business owner. And so that's exactly what I did. Oh, and I'll share a little bit how you too can do that in a minute. And then the third bit of advice that Bob gave me that helped me become a very successful business owner was, he told me I have to become an effective decision maker. He said, I learned this, he said, from my mentor, Earl Nightingale. And Earl Nightingale was mentored by Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill wrote the book, Think and Grow Rich. And so he said, I always followed Earl's advice. He said, we haven't been shown how to make decisions properly. And we're all in the habit, most of us are in the habit of making decisions slowly and changing our minds often about those decisions. But he said, if you can get into the habit, and it's just a habit, a new way of behaving, where you start to make decisions quickly, then you are going to manifest success very quickly. And he said that there are some opportunities that will come where you have to make a decision in a millisecond, because if you don't, your paradigm or programming will talk you out of it. And you see, your paradigm, I'll show you quickly with my stick person. This is the mind, this is the body. Within the subconscious mind is your programming, okay? And this is where your paradigm is, and it controls 95% of your entire life. And so he said to me, Tanya, if you don't make a decision within 10 seconds, once you've got all the information, he said, that programming will talk you out of doing what needs to be done, because it is so powerful. So if you leave the decision beyond 10 seconds and you go to a minute or maybe 5 minutes or an hour or a day, you often won't do it. So get in the habit, he told me, of making decisions quickly and rarely changing them. And I have got in that habit. And I'll tell you how I began. I began at, believe it or not, the supermarket. So I would go to the supermarket and I would look at things I would want to eat for the entire week. And I would see, say, a juicy T-bone steak, or I might see, it could be a chicken or salmon. It could be a certain dish I wanted to have. And often I would walk around the supermarket going, I could make that. Yeah, I could eat that. And then with Bob's repeating to me, make decisions quickly, that used to be my old self-image. But I started to make decisions based on what I wanted to eat, not what I could afford. And so I was starting to make these decisions about from this new place of my self-image that I'd created. And I love going shopping because I became very efficient in the supermarket, very efficient, because I knew exactly what I wanted and I just bought it. And of course the money, if I overspent it on the budget for the food, it didn't matter because the money showed up in other ways. And so just remember, money loves speed, success loves speed, and speed comes when it comes to you making decisions quickly and rarely changing. And you save yourself so much time. It's incredible when you start to make decisions quickly. And the biggest amount of time you save is inside your mind. You stop giving free rent to things that you haven't made a decision about. When you're not making a decision about things, you are actually deciding not to make the decision. So you tend to then live in a state of ambivalence, and living in a state of ambivalence is a very painful state, right? It's a place of anxiety. Should I not? Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. I could, but maybe I can't. So this is a terrible tennis match you live in. And so when you make decisions quickly, oh my God, it frees up so much space. You live in a more happy, joyful way when you've learned the art of making decisions quickly. So those are the 3 things. Goals, go after big, audacious goals and write them down. Number 2, self-image. You must, once you've got the goal, you must become a new version of yourself that has already achieved the goal. And finally, number 3, decision making. Learn to become an effective decision maker. Thanks, Bob. Okay, and so today I just want to share with you, if anyone would like some help coming up with your big audacious goal, then please consider booking a call with me. It'll go for about 30 minutes. I'm happy to help you dream big, and then I can make some suggestions about what's your next indicated step for the manifestation of that goal. So click the link below, book a call with me. As you can see, I don't bite. I'm happy to be of service to you, and I look forward to helping you get what you want. I mean, you deserve to get what you want, and I'll show you the way on the call. All right, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.